Hello everybody! My name is Campbell Eubanks and I am a fellow student at CSU. After a bit of research, I discovered an article which made me realize that superheroes might not be as great as I originally thought, because I relate to them in a few more ways than I ever imagined possible. The article I found was a Times Magazine cover published on my birthday about the brand new Spider-Man film released in 2002. I had probably seen the cover hundreds of times before because it just so happened that Spider-Man was one of the first movies I remember watching as a kid. And he is my favorite superhero of all time. I had never considered the commonalities that I shared with Spider-Man's character though. We both have similar personality traits. We are both in a coming-of-age stage in our lives, and we both have a unique strength that makes us feel invincible at times. The first way I relate to Peter Parker is through his personality. He is a nerdy high schooler who is not very popular, and that is the same way that I felt in high school. We were both very focused on our studies and learning rather than the social aspects of high school. I probably had about 3 friends all of high school, and I was really big on my grades. As the article states, Peter is a geeky and self-doubting teen. Because of that, he is very unpopular and he's very aware of how people perceive him, which makes him not so confident, and that's exactly how I was in high school. The film is also a coming-of-age story. Although I might not be transitioning into a superhero, I am transitioning into the life of adulthood, if you will, and it comes with a lot of responsibilities and new relationships. And this is really considered a transitional period that I share with Peter Parker. We are about the same age, so we are learning about responsibility. In the movie, Uncle Ben tells Peter a little bit before he dies the famous line, "With great power comes great responsibility," which is very true pertaining to growing up and moving into adulthood. While I might not be a superhero, certain things do make me feel invincible and like I have great power. Peter Parker and I do share similar artistic qualities. He is a photographer and I am a sculptor. I am in the art department at CSU. While I might not have a literal mask that gives me strength and actual superpowers, I find that I have a unique strength in art, and I want to use it to help my community and help others, just like Peter uses his strengths to help others in his community. Behind this awkward and geeky person is a strength that you might not expect. After reading this article, I found some things that I exposed myself about Spider-Man and me. I realized that we have a lot more in common than I ever thought, which is really interesting because I have loved the movie for so long, since my birth really, and I discovered that we have a lot of similar personality traits, and we're both in a transitional period, coming of age time in our lives, and we both have a unique strength that makes us feel powerful. I feel a bit more aware and appreciative of myself after analyzing all of this, and I can now say that I can compare myself to a superhero, and you might be able to as well. As Spider-Man famously says in the last line of the movie, "This is my gift, this is my curse. Who am I? Spider-Man." Thank you for listening.